see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will have the opening possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from brings into the open. Touchdown Gamecocks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kentucky's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for it.
Ball is loose, and the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. He's up to 90 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Got his man. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. Oh, he got loose. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Using his feet to buy time. Couldn't find anybody to throw throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. The throw. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. He might want another play. Just keep slinging it. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. West Virginia dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from Tavon Austin to Stedman Bailey, I think we may have just seen the next great one emerge. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. Lots of running room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. The give on the inside. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. On the move, he fires. And that one's incomplete.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed, and it doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game, too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give it.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Turning it on! And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. On the move to his left. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The corners are walked up tight. They go right back to it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He's taking the shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabs it in the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
He's got it on the right. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Going over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Looking for space. It's McGowan. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. is loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Gives it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it on the jet sweep, looking for room outside. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Sellers. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Kentucky going quickly. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He'll pull it down and run. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Making side adjustments here. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the... Lets it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Flips it out to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The offense will quickly use a timeout. So now it's second and long. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Back to throw, it's Allen. It's caught. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off-play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the run. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Across the 35. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. The play-action fake. Going to try to get it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. From the gun, running back gets the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
South Carolina, 63. Kentucky, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all. ball on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor. On the move at the 30. And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill helps him. Touchdown, Gamecocks! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
And this is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Gamecocks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Wilcox. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Here's a heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They'll go back to work on offense. The give to the lone running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Dropping back, it's Allen. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Kentucky will be forced to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Bennett. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Muscling ahead on third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Fourth down.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation